So this is for teaching those students who don't know how to do pull-ups yet, or they're not strong enough to do pull-ups. There's a lot of different progressions you can do to help them out. If you can't just stand there and if you have an entire class and you can't stand there with one kid and help every single kid lift them up, lift them down, this is how you can instruct them for them to try it without you having to really be there to help them out. It's okay for them to jump into the pull-up, that's fine. Just make sure when they're lowering themselves down, they're doing it in a slow and controlled manner. You don't want them just dropping. One, that's not good for any of their joints, it's bad for their shoulders and elbows, but it's that slow negative that's really going to help them out and get them strong enough to do the pull-ups. So if they're jumping and lowering down, make sure you tell them to keep their legs up so they don't just lower down to when their feet hit, to keep their legs up and come down nice and slow. Something else you can do to really help those kids who can't do pull-ups yet on their own is give them an elevated area to put their feet. Make sure their feet are out in front of them, or else they're going to have a tendency to just stand underneath the bar and just do squats. You want them to put their feet out in front of them so they can't do that. They're still able to put some of their weight on their feet, but now they're still relying on their arms to do the pull-ups. This makes it much easier, and this is probably your first go-to for anyone who's really having a hard time. If they can do that, then you start having them jump into their pull-ups and lower down slowly.